So we've seen that greed has helped bring us many of the major advances of our times. But shouldn't most activities be untouched by greed? Don't we want people motivated by the thought of helping others, by selflessness?
Take the crucial job of lifeguarding. If my child's in the pool, I don't want some greedy, profit-driven company training and overseeing lifeguards. I'm relieved that most are trained by the Red Cross. They're non-profit, so they're selfless. That's a good thing when someone's drowning.
Victim does not appear to be conscious. Water's coming out on the Heimlich process. Water is coming out. 1, 2, 3. Victim is not breathing.
Call 911 and come back.
It takes a well-prepared lifeguard to deal with this.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 1 and 2.
And to hold off a panic-stricken father.
Why do you push me? Why are you doing that?
Actually, this drowning isn't real. It's a surprise drill done to test these lifeguards in Orlando.
Nice job. Good stuff. Good stuff.
All right, sir, so you've been working.
And that hysterical parent is really Jeff Ellis, the man who staged the drill. And surprise, he doesn't work for the Red Cross. The Red Cross doesn't require on-the-job testing. Ellis is an entrepreneur. He trains lifeguards for money and says simple training isn't enough. There must be ongoing supervision.
All right, let's rotate.
To make sure the swimmers are safe.
We're constantly criticized for being a profit company versus a non-profit agency. And I think by all measure, the profit company delivers a better service at a cheaper price.
The city of Orlando switched to Ellis's system last year because, as city pool manager Robert Barrows, Ellis's guards are better.
They are more alert. They are definitely doing a better job for the city of Orlando than we have in the past.
To win business, Ellis has had to constantly innovate.
You went over the victim and sunk him. No good.
He invented the rear huggy rescue, which places the weight of the victim on the rescue tube instead of on the lifeguard. He was the first to require the compact jump. He makes guards carry a plastic mouthpiece to help with mouth-to-mouth. The Red Cross has since adopted many of Ellis's techniques.
Why didn't they think of doing what you do?
I think they've been very complacent.
Complacent. It may be one reason that hundreds of pools have now switched from Red Cross guards to Ellis. They like the training and the follow-up. Profit is going to make people do it better? Isn't saving lives enough to keep the Red Cross vigilant?
There's always an extra mile to go in creativity, in thinking of that solution no one has yet tried.
Thinking harder, longer.
Working harder and longer.
For money.
For money and for having your company flourish and succeed.
To make money, Ellis has to win over more pools. He does that, he says, through vigilant oversight that includes secretly taping his lifeguards to make sure they follow his rules.
Isn't there something creepy about this, spying on people?
We don't consider it spying. They were given forewarning that in order to be in this lifeguard program, they were going to be held accountable.
Accountable means his guards must constantly scan the water with their rescue tubes always in hand. His camera caught this guard being friendly, talking to a girl, getting off the chair to sit next to her. He still looks at the swimmers, but Ellis yanked his license.
You never know when he's there.
Yeah, exactly.
He could be in a van 400 feet away from the pool. And be
These lifeguards claim they don't mind Ellis's spying.
I'm glad he's doing it because with the Red Cross, we never had anybody really come up and check up on us.
Ellis has taped Red Cross graduates, too, working at pools where no one seems worried about a Jeff Ellis checking on them.
We have film of people that got off the chairs and went and cooked hamburgers outside the pool while people were swimming and no one was watching them. There's our lifeguard.
We asked the Red Cross about this. They say they stand by the quality of their training and say we're making an unfair comparison because neither they nor other nonprofit programs provide the extra supervision Ellis does. That's the local pool's responsibility. Maybe that's why our Cleveland TV station found these non-Ellis guards lying down on the job. We saw none of that at pools with Ellis guards. His lifeguards are vigilant like Baywatch. Even whistle twirling is banned. This Florida pool switched from Red Cross guards because pool manager Marie Sheba liked Ellis's scrutiny of his lifeguards.
I think it really makes a difference to them. They want to do well.
So even though greed and even profit have become ugly words in America compared to non-profit, caring, the public good. We forget what profit can inspire us to do. Economist Walter Williams.
Normally, in our country, those areas where people are motivated the most by greed are the areas that we're the most satisfied with. Supermarkets, computers, FedEx. Those areas where people say we're motivated by caring are the areas of disaster in our country, such as education, the post office, city garbage collection, police services.
I could add my own selections, like the Department of Motor Vehicles. Another good thing about greed is that it gets people to cooperate, to work together. Now, you'd think the opposite would be true, that pursuing profit, greed, would drive people apart. The reason we have all these products at a supermarket is that greed inspires millions of people all over the world to work together. Take this steak. How did this get here?